A Russian submarine has sailed through British waters, but what happened next will shock you. In fact, almost immediately, the UK sent not only a warship, but a helicopter to literally follow the Russian submarine. And you need to know that they actually saw it coming, and therefore they followed it all the way from the North Sea down into the English Channel and past the UK. The crew of the warship said, quote, "There is nothing like a Russian submarine to focus the mind on." Now, it is worth knowing that after they followed this Russian submarine for 3 days, keep in mind, they then handed it off to another NATO country. This was likely France, who picked up following it after it left the English Channel. But the UK did call this, quote, "a show of presence and strong deterrence." But as well as that, the helicopter pilot who was following this Russian submarine called it, quote, "vital for national security." And he also said that the UK is ready to, quote, "deploy the helicopter wherever, day or night." But something you need to know is this is becoming far more of a common thing. Things like this are happening in the UK almost every week. In just the last 2 years alone, the number of Russian vessels that have been sailing through British waters and the English Channel has risen by 30%. And because of that, the government believes, and to be fair, they say they have evidence to prove it, that these Russian ships are doing bad things that they shouldn't be doing. Whether it's damaging our undersea cables, literally spying on the UK, gathering intelligence and carrying out surveys, these Russian ships are not just sailing past. And to be fair, only last month, a Russian warship literally tried to shoot down British military planes by firing lasers at the pilots who were flying them. Although I will say that one of the weirder parts about that was, despite the fact it was such a big deal and it could have caused a war, literally nobody talks about it. To my knowledge, I was actually one of the only people to speak on that, which I guess is why you should leave me a follow for some more global news which nobody else will cover.